Hey, I'm Jim with Digital Anarchy, and in this tutorial we're going to take a look at deflickering time-lapse footage in Final Cut Pro. And we're using flicker-free plugin from Digital Anarchy to fix it. And to speed this video up, I'm not going to explain what every setting does. We have lots of other intro tutorials that go over that stuff in depth. I just kind of want to show how to get rid of flicker on time-lapse. And time-lapse is actually the easiest flicker to deal with when it comes to flicker-free. I personally used to shoot a lot of time-lapse, and we originally made flicker-free to fix flicker with sunrise and sunset shots. And so you can see here that I've got a sunset shot of Tokyo, and if I play that back, you can see there's a lot of flicker as the camera adjusts for the changing light. And what we're going to do is come down to the effects and grab flicker-free from the Digital Anarchy sub-menu. And we're going to drop that onto our clip. And the first thing you want to do is change the default preset from rolling bands to time-lapse. And boom, that pretty much is all you need to do. And then in the case of Final Cut Pro, because flicker-free is not a real-time effect, you want to come up to Modify and click on Render All. And what that's going to do is render out flicker-free. You'll notice that when you apply it, usually it's not going to play back smoothly. It's going to be a little bit choppy, again, because it's not a real-time effect. And so by clicking Modify and Render All, that will allow us to play it back smoothly. And so now we can see that the flicker is gone. And again, flicker-free was really designed for time-lapse, and so on most time-lapse clips, it works really, really well. In some cases, you'll get better results by turning off detect motion. That can result in slightly better results. But if you have footage that has like a large fast-moving object in it, then you might end up with blurring or ghosting. And that's something you don't want. But let's take a look at what that means. We'll take a look at this clip here. And we can see that we have this ship here. And with detect motion off, it's going to be a little bit blurry. If I turn on detect motion, it solves that problem. With it off, with it on. And you might not see that as that big of a deal, but it can result in some pretty serious issues. So for example, if I take a look at this clip where we have somebody in the frame that's only there for one frame. If I look at the previous frame, she's gone. And so as flicker-free is trying to figure out what the right luminance is, it results in some artifacting and making her look almost transparent. If we turn off flicker-free, we can see what that looks like. But if we turn on detect motion, that also solves the problem. So these are just something you want to be aware of if you turn off detect motion. The other way that you might want to deal with that is using motion compensation. For example, if I turn off detect motion here and turn on motion compensation, that also fixes the problem. Motion compensation will render a little bit slower. It will increase the render time, but it can produce better results than detect motion in terms of the flickering. So it's always worth trying both, but if detect motion works great, or even with it off, if that works great, then you are good to go. But like I said, flicker-free was developed specifically for time-lapse, so it fixes it really well, and there's plenty of testimonials from time-lapse artists and examples of their work on our site, which is digitalanarchy.com. And you can also go there for the free trial of flicker-free if you want to try it out yourself. That's always the most important thing, how it works on your footage. And that's also where we have the intro tutorial, so you can go check that stuff out. If you have footage that you're having trouble with, you are welcome to email a few seconds of it to us, and we'll take a look at it for you and give you a recommendation on settings. You can email that to sales@digitalanarchy.com. But otherwise, download the demo, check it out for yourself, and thanks for joining me. Hopefully this was helpful for you.